Hey everyone, this is King Wolf from Seattle. Right now there's rumors of complete quarantine here. The whole country's already locked down. Right now there's a few people out and there's cars, but for the most part we're already quarantined. There's rumors of a curfew being set. Again, I don't know if it's 100% true or not. All I know is it looks like the world is going to hell, like, fast. Luckily I just came to Christ, so, I think that, I think this is the sign of a horseman. It's my own opinion. Pestilence. I'll be honest with you, I am bored out of my mind. I've been watching like tons of shows and movies. I've been reading even, and I'm just bored, man. I really want to go back to Indiana. I'm worried about my family there and my friends there, and I feel like I should have already to Indiana, but I chose not to, and I don't think that I'll be able to this coming month, by the look of things. I really wish that I could. There's a lot going on here. This is actually where the virus started out at, was on the West Coast, just outside of Seattle. And it feels very ground zero. Patient zero isn't here, luckily. That was in China. But there's not many people out. You can walk across this city and it's pretty much a ghost town. Where I'm currently staying, there's a few people out and about. There's cars still driving and buses still out, but that could very easily be stopped in the next couple days from the rumors that I keep hearing from people. This coronavirus is, I don't believe it's as serious as what it's being brought out to be, but at the same time, I think that the virus itself is pretty dangerous. I don't think the cases are as many or as bad as it seems. I do believe it's fatal. I just don't believe the media so much. The media has hyped this virus up like crazy. Like, everywhere you look, it's more and more stuff, and I find it ironic that something this devastating happened when we're trying to get Bernie Sanders elected, or pretty much any Democrat elected, or independent, whoever, to get Trump out of office. This stinks of like martial law, in my opinion. I don't know if that's what's gonna happen, but by looking at Italy and China and how bad of a healthcare system we have and how poorly we've handled this, that's what our future is gonna look like. I really miss my brother Will. I miss my sister to death, even though we've had problems recently, very recently. look at that. You just saw the alert on my phone about the coronavirus. Like, it's non-stop right now. I don't know. This has been really, really stressful. You got like people like Trevor Noah and Jimmy Kimmel, quarantined. And New York is worse than most places, from what I'm hearing. The military is out in New York, I've heard. There's no military here yet. It just very, very, very many shades of dystopia going on here. I've watched a lot of movies, and that doesn't make me a professional or anything, but I feel like I can smell bullshit from a mile away. So I'm not gonna act like a scientist, and I'm not gonna act like I know per se what's going on, but I know what I see. And I see a lot of media hype and a lot of praise towards Trump for giving us $1,000, pretty much paying us off for the time being until whatever plan goes into motion. Basically trying to have us like him because he's giving us money, when the Republicans have said that they hate socialism, but here they are being socialists. So,
and then I was looking, I was like, and only got like maybe
that's the Mel woman. Like there's still some things running, not a ton, but there's still some. Construction workers are still working. Delivery services are still working. Most restaurants are kind of open. But from what I've heard, they're lowering our groups from 50 people to 10, and they're about to give us a curfew. So I feel like I screwed up, and I should have went back home, Muncie, Indiana, which I thought I hated Muncie, Indiana, but it's the only place I really feel at home. Only place I really have true friends, really, I guess. I mean, I have friends here, but I don't miss the friends here when I'm not here constantly. I miss friends like my friend James Mitchell. I miss friends like my brother. He's technically my foster brother. Just like a lot of people. I kind of feel like Seattle has been too crowded and chaotic for me anymore. I used to love, here's another coronavirus outbreak, Montreal mayor, right? Like, it's every couple of seconds now, I hate it. I feel trapped right now. I feel like I'm on fucking probation, if you want to be honest. Sorry for my language. I'm trying to change my ways, but it's hard. It's hard when you're in isolation. Can't go out anywhere. I was supposed to go to this Nikki Glaser stand-up comedy show the other night. Canceled, along with everything else, And luckily it's not just a city, but like, the isolation really gets to me. And I'm a homebody for the most part. Like, I like to just sit around and be lazy and watch TV or whatever. But when I have plans, I want to actually do something, I can't even go to school. Like, everything's canceled. Well, this is King Wolf out.